Now, moving on to the American independence. The American independence is another milestone where the independence struggle has crossed on from one path to the other way. Now, after we have seen the England's glorious revolution, most of the people, after the discovery of North America by Amerigo Vespucci, they started to move from England to United States of America eastern coast, and they started to settle there. After getting settled there, they started to do the agriculture, they started to have small shops, they became the shopkeepers, they started to do various other kinds of businesses in order to meet their livelihood. Once they started to settle down there and they started to work out there peacefully, the England Parliament has developed the assuming that to make laws of the people those are living there, which means like England will make the England Parliament will pass laws. The members who are staying in United States of America have to follow that one. So the people got very much angry, and one more reason why the people got angry is that the people, they started to ask why they are putting them in the taxation without their consent. If they are given the representation and if their voices are heard, obviously they can put taxes on us and they would move on ahead by having their view of clarification for that. But here England Parliament also always tries to favor the businessmen who are in the England at the cost of the people those who are in the colonies of United States of America. So because of the giving benefit to those people, these people are getting lost. So this brought the clear picture for them to fight against this one, and this started the agitation of no taxation without representation. The no taxation without representation was started in 1774, and all the people had a meeting of all the states in the Philadelphia, and they declared that we would appeal to the king. The King George III was requested to not to put them in the taxation and the old privilege should be restored, but he did not accept this one and he resisted this one. The war was started, and again second meeting was conducted in the Philadelphia requesting us to do the same favor for them, but even for the second time king agreed or thought like they are rebelling against him and he wanted to curb all of them. So finally the war was started on the April 1775, and this moved on to fight between them, and finally in 1781 October the king's party was the soldiers between the British soldiers and the American soldiers, where the war went on. The Americans were able to defeat the Britishers with the help of the French support. So finally the Americans were able to become victorious, and in the third meeting the war came to end with the Treaty of Paris in 1783, and in the third meeting of Philadelphia, the third Congress of Philadelphia, they approved the declaration of 4th July 1776. That is the reason why we have the independence struggle of in United States of America, very crucial, 4th July 1776. And we have the declaration of life as a person, right to life, right to individuality. All these things are advocated by Thomas Jefferson. He brought this initiative, and with his books and with his developments, he brought to the United States of America when it is turning into republic in 1783, and they declared that they formed the Bill of Rights and made it to be approved in the Parliament, and then comes the right to life, right to freedom, right to speech have been approved by the Parliament of United States of America, and they brought the Bill of Rights. These Bill of Rights have become base for today's fundamental rights even in India also. That's why this Bill of Rights play a crucial role in the every country's framing of the constitution, because any nation which does not guarantee rights for its citizens will not be successful. So that is the reason why United States of America was first to adopt this one and then gave equal rights for all of them. The American independence has been one of the milestones in the process of democratic setups which are set up in Britain. Then we moved on to United States of America. Now let us move on to the French Revolution, which is really had a long way to go ahead.